Well, millions of people travel to New York and back each year using the Lincoln and Holland tunnels.
But a cane in your corner investigation finds when it comes to the conditions of those tunnels, the Port Authority is keeping us in the dark. Senior investigative reporter Walt Kane has this cane in your corner exclusive.
Every day, hundreds of thousands of people travel between New York and New Jersey using the Lincoln and Holland tunnels. But both crossings are nearly 100 years old, and some drivers wonder just what kind of shape they're in.
You can see they're extremely old and they look their age.
To tell you the truth, I was kind of like, yeah, am I under the water right now? Because I'm about to take a pretty significant bath here.
Under the Freedom of Information law, Team 12 obtained the latest inspection reports on the tunnels from March of 2020. But when we dug through them, we found the Port Authority was keeping us in the dark. Page after page was blacked out.
They've made the document completely ineffective and not capable of being understood.
The Port Authority says the redactions were made for security reasons, but an expert on public records law says the agency went too far.
These are public safety issues, and the public absolutely has a right to know the status of repairs and whether or not important or essential repairs are being made.
Take the Holland Tunnel. The inspection says overall it's in good condition, but says 29 priority repairs are needed at 103 locations. But there's no way to find out what those repairs are. Of the 285 pages in this report, 260 were mostly or totally blacked out.
Lists of repairs and the locations of what should be repaired is not a secret.
It's a similar story with the Lincoln Tunnel. Again, inspectors found the tunnel to be in good condition overall, except for the roadway in the South Tunnel, which inspectors said was only in fair condition. But finding out more was nearly impossible. Of the 313 pages in this inspection report, just 12 were uncensored. The Port Authority had redacted almost everything, from routine maintenance to parts of the table of contents. We asked the Port Authority for an explanation, and a spokesperson gave us this statement. The security of millions of motorists who entrust us with their safe passage through our bridges and tunnels is of utmost importance. We take every step to ensure these facilities remain safe and secure. Loers doesn't buy that.
Yes, there may be specific nuggets of information in there that could be legitimate security concerns, but the way these reports have been completely redacted, or at least so broadly redacted, it really looks like instead of trying to protect the public interest, the Port Authority is trying to protect itself.
And this isn't the first time we ran into an apparent lack of transparency with the Port Authority. Last week, I told you how our investigation found dozens of outstanding priority repairs on the George Washington Bridge. Some dated back over a decade. The Port Authority said it would answer all our questions. They even invited us on a tour to see the work that's going on now. But when I tried to ask about the issues in the inspection reports, I kept getting the same answer.
I haven't seen those reports or what you're talking to me about. I don't know exactly what you were looking at, so I don't want to comment on that. Again, I don't know what you were looking at. I don't know what you were looking at in the report, so it's really not good for me to answer those questions.
The inspections for the George Washington Bridge were also heavily redacted, but not as heavily as the ones for the tunnels. If you'd like to read all three inspections, go to news12.com. I'm Walt Kane, News 12.